What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Apex Yu-Gi-Oh here, and we're back again with another amazing Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Now, as you guys can see, we are running Satellarknights this time. I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm normally not a big fan of Satellarknights just because I don't like all the combos, but I might as well give this guys to you. You know, here we go. Please like and subscribe to this video. It would help me very, very much. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could help me out. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we run the 3 Altair. This basically staple. You guys, you have to run 3 Altair. He's the best one. He targets Satellarknight. When he's summoned, he targets Satellarknight in your graveyard, special summons it in defense position. Also, he limits only Satellarknights to being able to attack. You run 3 Deneb. He's basically your search power of the deck. He's your Rhoda. He adds a Satellarknight from your deck to your hand. You can only use one of these a turn, you guys, just so you know. 3 Unukalali Halababa. I don't know how to say that, guys. But anyways, he basically sends 1 Tellarknight from your deck to your graveyard. So he can combo with Altair. You summon him, send, you know, Deneb to the graveyard, set up for next turn. You know, next turn you summon Altair, special summon Deneb, and add another card from your deck to your hand. I run 2 Vega. I don't like 3. 3 is too cloggy. You don't need 3. You know, so yeah, that's it for the monster lineup, guys. I only run 11 monsters. You guys can run Honest in this deck if you guys like. As you guys can see, I was testing this in match mode, so... but anyways, under the spells. Book of Moon, basically staple card in pretty much any deck. Kind of gets around Burning Abyss and such. 3 MST, because back row is kind of your enemy in this, without Satellarknight Nova, obviously, but... you know, you'd like to get rid of back row as much as you can. Back row is kind of a thing. So, anyways, Raigeki destroys all your monsters. It's a staple card. Rhoda, basically, because every one of these Satellarknights is a warrior-type monster, and it helps search out, in case you didn't draw any monsters. I have literally drawn into 3 Rhodas before, and that is freaking GG, guys. That is amazing. If you guys can draw into 3 Rhodas, and then throw out, you get all your combo pieces, it's pretty amazing. It's actually not a dead card in this deck. Soul Charge, basically because everything revolves around summoning, so if, you know, you Soul Charge, everything gets their effects. Onto the traps. Bottomless Trap Hole, you guys run, I run like 20 traps, so it's pretty crazy. Bottomless Trap Hole, staple. 2 Breakthrough Skill, because effects are kind of like the downfall of this deck. 3 Call of Haunted, because amazingly, guys, Call of Haunted is so sick in this deck. If it doesn't get MST'd, you guys can get your effects off like crazy. 3 Fiendish Chain, like I said, effects are kind of like the downfall. 2 Mirror Force, I'm sorry. 2 Mirror Force basically destroys all your opponent's attack point monsters, stops spams, stops OTKs. 2 Oasis, because kind of like the same thing as Call of the Haunted. It's basically special summons it in face-up defense position, and it doesn't have to be in attack position. That's kind of good. So, Ring of Destruction destroys a card. You know, you both take life points. It's a game winner, so... pretty awesome. You can also combo it with like Trevere or where's the other one? Delteros, because basically when they're destroyed they get effect. But I think it's your opponent's monsters. Yeah, they changed that. Never mind. It's not. You can't do that no more, guys. I totally forgot about the errata. They changed it to where you can only target an opponent's monster and not yours. Back in the day, it used to be like all monsters, but now it's just that one, just your opponent's. Solemn Warning. 3 Satellarknight Nova, you guys know what this does. Basically, when a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, send 1 face-up Satellarknight to your you control to the graveyard, negate the activation if you do draw a card. 1 Torrential Tribute, and 1 Vanity Emptiness. Now, I will go over this if you guys like. This is the side deck. I run 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Durandal, 1 Tsukiyomi. This guy's pretty good, seeing as everything is light. 1 Castell, 1 Daigusto Emerald, because you don't want everything in your graveyard. It's kind of just beneficial at that moment. 1 Excited Knight, 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Excalibur. I prefer to run this one over Blade Master or whatever, Ninja Dude, because he can basically become a 4,000 attack point until the end of your opponent's next turn. So kind of just helps stop OTKs. Ragna Zero, because Clees are still a thing. Rapshody and Berserk, because you can banish a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Constellar Night Diamond shuts down Burning Abyss and Shadal's anything dark. from actually even playing. So one Delteros, because it destroys cards, and when you says you cannot activate cards or effects when your opponent normal summon or special summon monsters. So that means if he's already on the field, your opponent cannot Solemn Warning, Bottomless Trouble, Compulsory, any of that. So, to Trevere, because he's like the boss monster of the deck, basically you can return all cards to the hand other than his card. Also, you can make your opponent randomly discard one card. It's not discard, it's send. And then Ptolemaeus, because basically Ptolemaeus makes Stellar Diamond, and Ptolemaeus is good. So, anyways, guys, onto the side deck. I run 3 Snow Rabbit, 2 Maxi. I don't main Maxi because I feel like Maxi is kind of like a dead draw unless on round 1. You don't want to draw into Maxi until you actually know what your opponent is playing. So that's my personal opinion. You guys have your own opinion, but that's mine. 3 Fairy Wind, because this basically destroys face-up spell and trap cards. So this destroys, your opponent's, what do you call it, scouts and stuff like that. Imperial Iron Wall, so you can't. Neither player can banish cards. And basically Shadow Imprisoning Mirror kind of helps with Burning Abyss and Shaddolls and things like that. Now I'm probably going to switch, maybe take 1 or 2 of these out, because now that I realize it, Dante is a light monster, so it'd really be more beneficial to have a light Imprisoning Mirror. Also because Cosmos are going to be getting a big support hit, so you're going to want more light Imprisoning Mirrors instead. And then 1 Soldiering basically kind of helps against monsters in the graveyard that activate their effects. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you guys liked this video, please give it a like. If you guys enjoy any of my other videos or enjoy this video, please subscribe. Please also tell your friends, favorite, and all that, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, this is Apex Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing off. I appreciate it.